SpaceX and Tesla are two companies that are more popular today. World's richest person Elon Musk is the founder of both companies. These companies were basically unknown and these were on the verge of bankruptcy. In this video, we are going to talk about how Elon Musk saved both the companies from bankruptcy. He created and rescued two companies at the same time. And today, both companies are worth of multi-billion-dollar valuations. Success is not always a smooth road. Sometimes the path is tough and it requires determination to move forward. Growth always comes with more difficulties and complications that often test your patience and courage as well. It is only a willpower of a person that differentiates him or her from another person. Tesla and SpaceX CEO is that person who accelerated the growth of both the companies irrespective of all the odd factors. Now he is one of the most successful person on our planet Earth. He saw the future in electric vehicles, so he started working on that company named Tesla. He wanted to build a city on Mars, so he is also working on that through SpaceX. Now let's talk about how it was started. In early 2000, Elon Musk achieved what entrepreneurs have dreamed of achieving. He sold his company Zip2 for $1 billion, for which he received $165 million. After receiving such a huge amount, he was having an option to quit. If he had quit at that time, we could not have known him today. That was the beginning for Elon Musk. He wanted to change the world for better, and one of his ideas was to send greenhouse to Mars in order to boost public interest in space exploration. The idea was highly ambitious because he doesn't want to spend more than $20 million on it. At that time, sending 500 pounds to orbit cost around $30 million, but Elon had some other plan. He traveled to Russia where he tried to buy refurbished intercontinental ballistic missiles. Lowest price Russians were ready to give him was $8 million per piece. On the way back from Moscow, Elon did some calculations. He figured out that the raw material used in making of a rocket were only about 3% of final sales price. Now Elon Musk already knew what he wanted to do. If he had to send anything to Mars, he had to build himself a vertically integrated rocket company. After that, he started reading some books on rocket science. In 2002, he incorporated a SpaceX company. When it comes to recruiting right people who can make his vision a reality, he started looking for young and educated individuals who were ready to give up their social life for SpaceX. Now let's talk about launching SpaceX and buying Tesla. Elon's recruitment strategy was very straightforward. He wanted to hire aerospace graduates to rising stars in Boeing and Lockheed Martin. At first, people don't believe Elon Musk, but after a few times, he had hired some of brightest engineers in America. They will design almost everything for SpaceX, from engines and rocket bodies to smallest part like circuitry. Engineers build stronger and lightweight components at a regular price. These components were used to build the Merlin engine, which will give power to first rocket Falcon 1. In 2004, Elon participated in funding round of new electric car company called as Tesla. He invested an amount of $6 million in a company, and in return, he became the chairman of company's board. He applied his principle of hiring from SpaceX. Even the Tesla's logo was created by the same people that made the logo for SpaceX. This time he started hiring employees from Apple. Before long time, Tesla was working on their first electric car named as Tesla Roadster. Now let's talk about crashing rockets and poor production. Elon was estimating to launch Falcon 1 in November 2003, but it couldn't lift off until March 2006. It spent 41 seconds in air and crashed down violently. 2006 was a big year for Tesla. Their first car, Tesla Roadster, made first official appearance and recorded 100 pre-orders. In Tesla, actual production was also not going well. At that time, Tesla's CEO was Martin Eberhard, and he was promising unrealistic timeframes to customers. After that, his mismanagement of Roadster project, he was ousted from the company he founded, and Musk became the in charge of everything. With full responsibility of both companies, stress was piling up. Elon witnessed second failure of Falcon 1 rocket. Till 2008, Roadster's production would not begin and things get worse. Now let's talk about Falcon 1 takes off but market crashes. In August, Elon launched third Falcon 1 which never made it to orbit. After 1 month, his wife also announced divorce publicly. Both of companies were running out of money. Salaries were being delayed and Elon was left with a choice. He had spent $70 million on Tesla and $100 million on SpaceX. Now he has to choose whether to fund and secure the future of one company or to risk everything and gamble on saving both. In September 2008, Elon stood in SpaceX control center in LA. Then the rocket took off. They finally delivered working product in fourth attempt. Falcon 1 became first privately developed rocket to go into orbit around the Earth. Working product would mean nothing if the company behind it went bankrupt. In 2008, world was facing the global financial crisis and largest American bank Lehman Brothers had collapsed during that period. Now let's talk about saving both the companies. He managed to raise $20 million from himself by remaining assets, $20 million from various investors and $50 million from German car company Daimler. On 23rd December, Elon received unexpected call that NASA has awarded SpaceX with $1.6 billion contract to resupply the International Space Station. On Christmas Eve, he finally saved both companies from bankruptcy. Luckily, the companies didn't fail and he overcame the impossible thing. Friends, I hope you liked the video. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe our channel for more interesting videos and don't forget to give your suggestions in the comment box as well. Thank you.